Hello, my name is RaKiya Winton, and I would like to thank Happy Mama, Happy Minnie for having me here today. So, I am an engineer and I currently work for Boeing in the space and defense side. So, I'm here to talk to you about how you guys can incorporate STEM activities into your daily life to get your kids and other students more excited about STEM. So today we're gonna do a fun little activity that you can do at home with your kids with things you have laying around your house. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the elephant toothpaste experiment. And to do this experiment, you're gonna need one plastic bottle. You want something with a narrow opening, but a plastic bottle I just think is easier. A half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. So you typically want to use something that has 6%. Daily regular hydrogen peroxide that you buy at the store is only going to have about 3%. You can get the 6% hydrogen peroxide from like your local beauty supply store. Some Walgreens may have it, but I think we'll still be able to do the experiment with the 3% hydrogen peroxide. It just may not be as grand. We also need 1 tablespoon of dish soap. You can also use food coloring or glitter for some of the smaller kids. They'll be more excited about it if the colors and the glitter are present. We're not gonna use that here today, but know that you can add those things. Also, some people like to use essential oils to make it smell good. You also need 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, a warm cup of water, a small bowl for mixing. You can also use a funnel if you want to make it easier for pouring the solutions into the bottle, and also something to catch the foam. So we just have a regular baking dish here. And last but not least, safety goggles, because safety is always first. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do, of course, is put on our safety glasses. All right, so we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast and mix it with 4 tablespoons of water. So, take 1 tablespoon of the yeast. Okay, perfect amount. Now we're gonna take 4 tablespoons of warm water, mix it together until all of the clumps are gone. So I'm gonna take the first tablespoon, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's mix that together. Really good. So our yeast is ready. Now we're gonna move over to the bottle. So we wanna add 1 tablespoon of dish soap. I'm gonna use a funnel just to make this a little less messy. Into the bottom. So this is the point where your kids can add food coloring, glitter, essential oils if you want it to smell good. But we're not gonna do it for the purpose of this video, but it's definitely something you guys can add at home. So now, after we add the dish soap, we're gonna add half a cup of the peroxide. And keep in mind that ours is only 3%, but you should really try to go to the beauty supply and get that 6% hydrogen peroxide. All right, so we got our half a cup. All right, you guys ready? Let's see what happens. And you guys can see the reaction is kind of instant, and it's coming up to the top. Look at it go. So yeah, it's gonna do this for quite some time, but you guys can get the gist. That was fun, and I hope you guys as kids will love it. But let's talk a little bit about the science behind the experiment we just did. So the yeast actually that we added to the hydrogen peroxide acts as a catalyst. So think of that as the helper that speeds up the breaking down of hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen. So the oxygen gas has become trapped inside the soap and made a